This is unscripted and by no means planned for in any manner. We just wing it.
You're sitting with the Royals. This is Eric Royal.
This is Samantha Royal.
This is Angel Royal.
And we have our guest here today, who is
Gina Royal.
the wife. Oh my God!
Hello, everybody.
Finally here.
Hi.
Yes, she is. And good to have you, dear.
Thank you. Good to be here.
So, what do you think about Mom being next to you talking about this stuff over here?
It's weird having an old lady next to me.
Oh, yes.
Weird having an old lady next to you.
Wait, off note, I just hit the side of our printer, so that's why everybody's laughing on mine.
You're not supposed to say that, man. It's not supposed to be next to you. But anyway. Sammy, what do you think about Miss lady over there?
Let me
Finally
calm down.
coming in the picture.
Well, finally, man. Like, we were waiting for you.
I feel like I'm under pressure now, so if I mess up.
Oh, you should be. It's a long delay here. We're looking at, what, 4 weeks, 5 weeks already? You've been, been blowing us off over here.
I was letting you go with your show.
I don't know
A
how I feel
show.
about that. I was just letting you go.
With your show.
It's not hers.
Tisk, tisk. It's supposed to be family.
Oh my
I
God.
mean, I'm just a guest.
You're the wife.
Right. She's a Fuentes. It's not in the blood. It's not the blood. It's not in the blood,
Not
fellas.
in the blood.
That's it.
Like us.
She's a
It's not in
part-timer.
the
But it's
blood.
on paper.
Part-timer. Gotta have in your blood to be a full-timer there, Larry. Sorry, so we understand why you have not been here yet. So,
Sorry, I can't stop laughing.
yeah, well, I hear you. Is she smoking weed?
Me?
Yes. Maybe that's the reason why you
I'm
can't
not
laugh.
gonna
You know,
answer
you went
that
out.
question.
You went outside and disappeared for the half hour, 45 minutes.
She does smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, I do. I do that.
Did you lace it with a little bit of the green stitch or what?
I mean, her eyes do look a little puffy.
Let's not talk about Puffy there, lady.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Listen, I don't feel good, and
Oh
I
my
have
God.
allergies.
Here we go. Oh boy.
So
Oh
be
no.
thankful I'm sitting here across from you right now.
Oh, look at Seba. Seba's got a knot on his head from work.
Yeah,
You should
Hey,
see that,
talk
guys.
about
You
that.
should
What
see
happened
this.
to you,
Oh,
son?
it was funny. I was like, I'm on the one side of the shop telling the guys, showing the guys what they have to do with the metal and stuff
Wait.
like that. And on suddenly, Seva comes through the other side of the shop, comes over by me and goes, I got a red mark on my head. And I
So
go,
nobody saw him?
no.
No,
And-
because I was in the back of the shop.
Yeah.
There's cut up. What do you call that we put the metal on?
Rex.
No, not the Rex. That's what I hit my head on. But like, what is the thing? But like, what is the thing? The wood thing?
Planks.
Mm-hmm.
Plywood.
Plywood. Skids.
Skids.
Okay.
There you go.
Yes. So it was a cut up skid, and they told me to go throw it out in the dumpster. So I went out back and threw it out, but some of the skids are still like showing above. So we have these racks that like we set up in the shop, and some of it was laying against the trailer, and I thought, hey, I could kind of use this like a ladder, and I was climbing up it, and then look up in my last, I don't know what you describe it, and jumped up and hit that thing as hard as I could.
It was funny because he came to me and not only does he have one red mark, but he's got two red marks
Yeah.
on
it's
his
like
head.
Weird.
One in the forehead and one in the hair, and I'm like,
And they
dude, you
look
got
like
two.
they hurt.
Oh, it definitely hurt. It was all my might, and like I hit that thing so hard that like the racks themselves went back. Like I had to put my weight forward so that shit wouldn't like go backwards. I mean, it hurt, and then I went down.
You didn't fall back on my car, did you?
No.
All right, just make.
No, it's on the other
Making
side, like right here. So it's like
That
the
the
wall.
car is okay.
As long as my car was okay, I'm okay. All right.
Son, I'm glad you're okay because we don't need workman's comp right now.
I just, dude. I remember dude coming through the shop and going up to dad and asking him like,
I'm literally showing guys what to do, and he like sort of like bothered me with this, and I go, well, yeah, you got two marks.
I'm like, I hurt
Go in the
myself.
office. I told him, go in the office, get an ice pack, and sit down, and relax for a little bit.
That's too funny.
They walk in, and the girls go, "Oh my God, what happened to you?" And he's like, I tell them the same story, and they're like, Yeah, I don't know what happened. The way he was saying it didn't make sense. And I'm like, yeah, he's kind of dazed and confused right now. Just let him roll.
But he's okay.
But, yeah, that was funny. That was hilarious. Honey, you don't smack the dog while you're on the air.
Animal abuse.
I'm telling you.
This is why you're not a
Did you hear
royal.
that? Smack the crap out of that dog. What is wrong with you, lady?
Abusive.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. You smack the
There
dog.
you go.
He minds his own business. Part-time.
No, he's not. He was licking my leg for some reason.
Look how sad he
That is a dog minding its own business.
He just walked away sadly.
Ew.
He did, man.
Abused.
The sad one
I-
is Casper. He's just the
That dude,
president.
look at him. There's no way he's sad. He is like, oh, finally. He's just laid down, relaxed right there like, God, I can't believe they finally let me do
He's in a
this.
chill zone.
That's one of those dogs just like, hey, man, I don't give a shit if the sun shines tomorrow, man. I'm still going to be here.
Basically.
He's just sitting there chilling, man. Taking it easy. Don't care. Look at him. He stayed just like, hey, I think I'm going to start chewing on this bone right here while I lay here. He's not getting up.
No, he's not.
I know. That dog is weird.
Okay.
But,
I didn't smoke weed.
okay.
Answering your question.
Well,
Too bad.
She said too bad.
Parental control.
that's our chimney over there. She had to break it down. Too bad.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
You know,
Listen, I can't help it. I love smoking weed.
Oh, my
I
God.
would not deny it.
That's so good.
I remember I used to when I was a kid. What about you, Seba?
I
He's still a kid.
socially smoke it.
No.
No.
How often?
At
Like-
parties. Like I said, socially, just like you drink.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
And you? Well, every day you lace it with your cigarette out in the backyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
But
that.
I smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke weed.
Yeah. Call it what you want.
But yeah, like. Well, I don't. Well,
And you smoke cigars.
Yeah,
And they
I
give
do.
you a little buzz.
I do.
They
I
give me
got.
buzz.
I got.
and
Actually,
now
I got to order the
everybody
good
asks
ones.
me why I'm an alcoholic. Ask him.
Why is your daughter an alcoholic?
Ask her. How am I supposed to answer that? She's an adult.
Daughter, why are you an alcoholic?
I enjoy to drink.
Yeah. So do I. I just can't do it.
Is this the
Girl.
drinking circle?
I have the slightest
You can't
idea.
drink.
Again,
Yeah, we
son,
talk
we're
about-
winging it.
I remember was I think your first podcast? You
no,
spoke?
I don't want to talk
Or
about
you spoke
that.
about not drinking?
Yeah.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did speak about not drinking.
And let's not go there.
He has to drink with me so that, or you, so that we know that his clothes will stay on and he will be at home. So we got that down pat.
Yeah.
So
I don't drink often.
I don't know, in 6 months he'll be 21. I wonder if we're going to be able to leave him go celebrate on his own or not.
I'm going with you.
I don't think he's gonna celebrate. I don't think he's gonna be interested.
I'm not
in
that
anything
type
like
of person, to be honest.
I am.
You're
I'm
gonna,
in.
you're gonna celebrate for him?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Seba, drive me
Look
there.
at- oh my God!
This is my birthday,
Seba.
man.
He's at home.
She wants to take him on his birthday to celebrate, so
his
that
birthday.
and he gets to drive her home.
Give me another shot.
Don't forget you're
Oh
driving.
my
You can't
God.
drink on your birthday.
Happy birthday. Happy 21. By the way.
You heard it all night. By the way, you can't drink. I need a ride home.
Wow. I have nothing to say about that.
I could picture it, son.
I can picture it too.
I'm that type of person. I mean, if it's family, I help, you know?
You better help me.
Even on your day. It's because you got an amazing heart.
Oh.
I don't even know what to say, Mama.
We're gonna cry together.
Well, when we bought you a Kmart, it didn't come with it, so we had to buy that extra. So
At least something came
I
with
guess,
the package.
yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Too bad Kmart closed.
Yep. Now we can't take you back or the battery, so
Well,
we're all
really
done.
stuck with him.
That's it. But so yeah, back to
La Mota?
all right, yeah, all right. Let's go around in circles and come up with names for it because you know when I grew up there was all kinds of
Well-
names. So you start with one, Sammy.
Mary Jane.
Mary Jane.
I said La Mota.
La Mota.
Grass.
Weed.
Okay. Hierba. Well, it's in Spanish. Hierba.
That's fine.
Which is the same thing as grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, for those who need the translation.
Yours.
I don't know.
I just
call
smoked it.
weed.
You smoke it and you don't know all the names?
I call
Next.
it weed 4.20.
What's
and
it?
it
Hey.
gets me
Oh
high,
my
and I enjoy
She said
it.
4.20.
Yeah.
It ain't just 420.
It is 420.
Yes.
But 4.20?
I have to make it dramatic.
That ain't making it dramatic. That's downgrading that shit.
April 20. I mean, you took it from 420 to 4.20, which is 4. 4.25.
Nobody wants that.
No, they want the full 420. April
right.
20. You hear what I'm
All I
saying?
know is that right now, I feel good.
But what I can tell you right now is the easiest one to call it is smoke.
It's just smoke.
I really?
It's not
Smoking
past smoke.
weed.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
That's
that.
the Mary Jane.
We used to call it Sense because that was a name of a brand that used to get back in the day. You used to call it
I
Sense.
thought it was dope.
Dope.
Kush.
Yeah. Kush.
Okay.
Kush is just
Ganja?
a kind.
Kush is a kind, yeah.
Oh,
Ganja.
Kush is a
Ganja.
kind? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Because I know there's a song of this guy that I listen to, Bad Bunny.
Mm-hmm.
It calls Kush something.
Yeah.
And I know it talks about weed, but
There's
I
like
didn't know
there's
that
like a
there's
million
kind.
names for it.
I know.
There's a lot of different names.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah, there's all kinds of names for it.
you learn something new
Wait, so like
every day.
Jamaicans.
But I could tell you one name that isn't.
What?
4.20. Definitely is not the name. 420
Oh
is
my
more like
God.
it. Good lord.
Por esta razón, cariño.
Oh boy.
Oh, we're gonna start with the Spanish.
No,
Oh God!
here
Oh
we
God!
SAP. You get it, Sam? On TV?
This is what happens when I bring my wife in. It just all goes haywire.
SAP.
We're talking about television now.
Sorry, this is because we saw a commercial, a really weird commercial
Yes.
in my Hispanic
It was
channel.
like was it Verizon, right? And
No, it was AT&T.
Was it AT&T?
Yeah.
And they're like, let's see if the SAP control works. And they hit the button, and then the lady, the white lady who usually talks, is talking in Spanish.
Yeah, you can see her mouth moving in English,
Right,
and you
so
can hear it in Spanish.
From here on out, we just point to mommy and she just starts spitting it out. Repeats
Si
in
eso es lo
Spanish.
que tú quieres, yo lo puedo hacer.
Hey, I didn't nobody pointed at you yet. You gotta wait for that.
Wait for your
You
turn.
gotta wait till it comes to you, man.
Okay, perdona. 4.2.
Even in Spanish, she doesn't get it. 420.
Oh, wait a minute.
4.2.
Fun of
I was making fun of it.
Did you say
Hello.
I don't know, she seemed pretty determined.
Hold on, we're laughing.
The shoulder.
Okay,
Sheldon laughed.
that's really great. Delete.
Oh my
Continue.
god, man. So, when we're bored and ain't got nothing going on, what do you like to do?
Oh my God.
Tell me.
Are you the worst?
She's like the worst.
She listens to Nirvana in her
Well,
free time.
we have to understand
Yeah, so
her
what do you-
because she's been at home like for a long time now, and she gets bored really easy.
Okay, so what we do is we throw her in that cage with that dog and let her realize,
Yeah,
hey,
fine.
you've moved from the bed to the cage, and once you realize you're good, we put you out here and hang out with us.
That's
How about
just
that,
wrong.
right?
No.
I think we need to do that. After this, to the cage you go.
If looks could kill.
Oh, hers can't kill nothing. There's no way. So,
Okay.
in your bored time, what do you like to do? And I don't, nobody talk about sex because everybody likes to do that when they're bored. What else?
Okay.
I usually can't. But what I like to do. Okay, last weekend I was really bored.
Okay.
So I went to the park. I took one of your books, The Wedding by
That was the other day.
Yeah, That was just this past Sunday, and I went to the park, to Lake Park. Just sat there with my peaches and my water, my book, and I was reading my book. I enjoyed that time.
That's a big ass story for just finding out what you want to record.
That's
What about you?
Me.
Sep.
Oh. In Spanish? Or
English.
No, English.
Besides reading, which you guys know, that's why I have so many books. I enjoy playing my game on my phone.
Oh yeah.
And
That's why she has that cell
That's
phone.
true. What about you, Sarah?
2 things is like driving in my little Fiat with that little 8-inch
That doesn't make sense. Continue.
Next.
and video games.
Oh
That
my
makes
God.
sense.
That's his
That makes
addiction.
sense.
Yeah, I don't know if that's a
Like
pastime. That's more like an addiction.
marijuana?
Yeah.
It's
Like
my addiction.
Like my cigarettes?
PlayStation is his addiction.
Yes, it is.
Just saying.
I feel like I'm in a lost world today. But mine
Shouldn't have
mine
invited me as
is
a
we like
guest.
to play cards. I like to play cards.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you like
We
it.
used to play all the time.
I know.
Used to.
I know.
But-
And
The kids grew up.
Wait, I like playing poker.
I like to play cards too, but you know the table is not. It's not. You know, we cannot use the table anymore.
It's our studio.
It's our studio.
okay. So remember when we used to play cards all the time, and Grandma would come over and play, and she would bring her friend Carol. Remember that?
Yeah, I do.
Get pissed.
Oh my God, we would play cards, and if they lost, they would get so mad at each other.
Who like Grandma and Carol?
Yeah.
So they're very competitive.
Yeah.
Eric's, I love your family, but Eric's family, your family,
Extremely
is
competitive.
very
Well,
competitive.
you can notice with him, he's
Yes.
extremely competitive.
I'm not
too.
competitive. I
every
just like to
time
have. I like
there's
to
a
have
game-
it better than usual. I don't want it normal. I always want it better.
So every time there's a game, it's competitive. You're betting against somebody. You have partners. There's either money involved or there's points.
Yeah,
or
there's a lot of betting.
There's just there's a lot going on when his and they take it serious. I
Yeah.
mean, serious. Like if you're somebody's partner and you mess up, you're gonna regret it for the rest of your life because they would never let it go if it's your fault.
I don't worry because I don't lose often.
That's
But
why I don't play.
it is funny because I've watched over the years so many people get mad, and my mom was one of them, and my grandmother was probably the worst. My grandmother literally kicked her best friend Martha out of the house because they lost real bad at a card game, and I'm like, what? And not only once, not only twice, at least a half a dozen times.
Damn.
Oh yeah, she gets like that, and she's like, it was because we lost, you didn't play that card right, blah, 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 and just kick her right out of the house. And I'm like, man, what in the hell? It's crazy. But, yeah, they get really frustrated.
Wait, didn't you say that happened with Spades with Carol Ann? Or
No.
No?
Now, Carol Ann, when she was losing with her husband against me and Gina, she was getting upset at her husband. Yeah, I mean, that happens. But that's the competitive side of my
That
family.
was when
Yeah.
you busted her for.
I caught her
sandbagging,
yeah.
which is what you call it.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, you're gonna regret that. And
Oh,
you
yeah.
Sure made her regret it.
Yep. We were losing until I caught her sandbagging, and that was it. Forget about it. That's one of those things, man, that I love to do as a pastime is play cards. And again, my family is really, really, really competitive when it comes to cards and stuff like that. Like Monopoly, don't play. I've showed you several times. Don't play against me in Monopoly. I can make you win. I can make anybody else win in this game.
You can make yourself.
And I can make if I want to win real bad, the game's quick. The game doesn't last. But that's just the way I like to do it. You know what I mean? I always give, like, you see how Gina doesn't look happy right now? I make her smile by saying, okay, Gina's going to win this game. And it will piss off the other players because I make her win.
And he would too. I don't know how he does it, but he knows how to twist games around.
Oh, it's not that I'm good. I just know how to twist games around.
Puppy, your strategy is really good. It's what I'm trying to say.
I got you. Any hoot.
Mira,
Sep. S-A-P.
SAP.
Spanish version.
Me voy para arriba si sigue.
That didn't sound good at all.
Did you say something about the ABCs? Because
Yeah.
that's what they sound like over there. A, B, C, C, D, E, F, G.
Gringos.
Oh,
Exactly.
something funny happened today.
Oh yeah, we went to court
Yeah, we went to court. Okay.
For my tickets.
for
Yeah,
Sebastian.
for Sebastian.
Not
But-
to throw your dirty laundry out there.
Because of the situation with this pandemic and all that,
Yeah.
everybody's taking precautions, right?
Oh yeah.
So in the very entrance, there's this police officer who is asking.
Police officer.
Police officer.
Well, it sounded like you said piss officer.
No, it sounded
police
like-
officer.
Yeah, it did sound like piss off or something.
Police officer. Sorry, police
There you go.
officer.
And in her defense, we're all wearing our COVID masks because we have to.
Yeah. So this police officer starts asking these questions like, do you have any fever? Do you feel sore throat? All that, right? And it's like the English and the Spanish version, right? So before you,
Yeah.
it was this guy who was Spanish.
Spanish.
And the police asked, do you want the Spanish or English? And he's like, Spanish, okay. That happened. Next to that was Seba, and he asked the same. Like, he asked you for your appearance, right?
Yeah, like he look at your appearance and he would judge you and he'd ask, "Would you like Spanish or
reading
English?"
or English.
Yeah.
So he asked me. I'm like, "I want English."
Yeah.
And then I followed him, and he asked me as well, Spanish or English, and I said, English. And then Samantha was right behind me, and he didn't ask her. He just automatically
English.
assumed
And I'm
she was
like,
English.
what?
and he
Because
said
you're
it
so
to her-
white.
He said it to her in English.
And I'm like, I'm the Spanish of all these people, right?
That's because you're
You
white
better
as
ask
hell.
me. I know, right? I look really white, but I am not white. I'm Spanish
I mean,
as
if
well.
I'm the cop, I do the same. You two are dark complected skin, so I'd be like Spanish or English. And then when I see this girl white as a ghost, I'd be
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
okay, you want
Okay,
English.
you know English. That was really funny.
Yeah.
Because I was like, you're not gonna, okay.
You don't get an option.
Yeah.
Yep.
You're white, okay.
No options for you. You're downright white. That's
It's
it.
like my 4.20. I'm just
Imagine,
gonna
man.
keep that going all
Imagine
night.
if you go into the store, hey, go to one of those dispensaries. I like to have a 4.20. They'll be like,
Oh,
what
what?
the hell is that?
So this must be your first time, huh?
This must be your first time.
This is why I don't go to a dispensary, honey. On another note,
Yeah.
Sebastian,
On another
how
note.
did your court go today?
I had 3 tickets for being pulled over for going over the speed limit, for not having my license on me.
Hold on.
Wait.
Let's you need to stop buttering this up real quick there, killer. Okay? Everything you say, you butter it up.
Yep.
And it's like, you forgot your... Not only okay, understand the fact that you forget your wallet. That is a given.
Yes.
How in the hell do you forget your insurance?
All right, let
When
me
it's
explain
supposed
this.
to be in the car.
Let me explain this story, okay?
I'm going to listen.
So,
Everybody else is too.
the Fiat, I already had an insurance plan on it.
Why do you always have to say the Fiat? I mean,
He's
it's
so
kind of an
proud.
embarrassing car for a big
Yeah,
dude.
but like
okay,
it's my
go ahead.
car. I
He's
gotta be.
very
Okay,
proud
have
of
you
his Fiat.
I know.
Have you seen
Fiat
the
500.
Have you seen the Incredibles movie? Like the superheroes? Disney
Yeah, the
movie?
big dude in the little car.
Yeah,
That's Sebastian.
that's Seba.
Look, I'm not really happy, but it is my first good car.
All right, it's a good car. There's
So-
no doubt about that.
That's why I'm excited.
Small for you.
But
That's the funny part.
Okay, insurance. Let's get back to the insurance.
so I
'cause-
went to insurance and got already insurance plan before, but that plan expired, so I bought a new one. It turned out that I kind of kept the old one and threw out the new one. So when I got pulled over, they're looking at my old insurance, not my new insurance. So that's what happened.
Might I add you, he was doing 70 and a 35, but the cop was nice enough to let him do it for 50 and a 35.
Yep.
That's why he got pulled over. On top of that,
He didn't have his driver's
doesn't have a
license.
driver's license, and his insurance was expired.
And this is like 7:00 in the morning.
And everybody asked me, why is he going to court? Oh, I don't know. It's 3 offenses, man. They're gonna have you go to court for that. You know what Matt says in the shop this morning? Oh man, they got Zoom for that. They ain't got Zoom for this one. This one is 3 offenses. He has to actually proofly show that he had a driver's license and insurance at that time. And then, so Seba, how pretty were the fines on that baby?
Well, in the very beginning, we were really excited because the judge said a really low number.
Yeah, he said, he looked at me and he asked, how do you plead? And I said, guilty. And I show him, before this, the evidence that I had my insurance and ID. So he dropped those charges. And for the speeding charge, he gave me $50. So he's like, I'm giving you a $50 fine, and you have to go to blah, blah, blah to pay for it. So I was pretty happy, but I didn't show it until I got out of the courtroom. And me and Mom walked out, and I was excited. I'm like, yeah, Mom, I got lucky, $50.
And we were
And I told him that.
celebrating
I
those
said, you're going to go there.
$50.
Did I not tell you exactly how it's going to happen? You're
Yeah.
going to plead guilty, show me information, plead guilty, and it'll be $50 to $100 fine.
Yep.
And that's what happened.
So we
Go
get
ahead.
down to the clerk's office to go pay.
I wasn't there because I wasn't there.
And
They were trying to figure out if you wanted it in English. Go ahead. spit it out.
so this is the fella behind the counter. We walk up to him, and he calls my name. We make sure it's me because he, like, says his ridiculous number. We're like, whoa, the judge only said $50. Oh, you got to pay the court fee, right? Was it?
Yeah, court fees and clerk fees
Yeah.
and this fee and that
Them
fee.
clerks got to get paid.
So,
It ended up being $311
yep, $311.
from 50
I hope you keep your wallet and your driver's license in your
and
pocket.
your speed down.
Yeah, I'll be doing speed limit now.
Yeah.
Please.
Keep insurance in the car that is good.
Oh, I got the new insurance in my car.
Oh my God, he's so excited.
I was really excited.
You
today.
should be.
Oh, actually, I have not put it back in my car
Oh
ever
my
since.
Oh my god.
Because we had to pull it out to show proof. So I got to put it
Sheena,
back in my
listen,
car.
Man. Sheena,
I
listen.
feel like we're gonna go through this again.
No.
Probably is. You probably are.
No, I'm on probation, so I'm trying not
Yes.
to.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah?
They gave him 6-month probation.
Yep.
Oh.
I forgot to mention that.
Because he did have a speeding charge already on.
11 months before.
Same thing happened to me.
Yep.
I was one day
From it dropping.
from dropping, and
You got busted.
I got
again.
busted. But that was when I was doing 92 and a 70.
Mine was
So-
more outrageous than
Yeah, but mine
Where was
costed
speeding comes from?
400 and something.
Georgia, I
dollars.
thought, right?
I can
Georgia is the
drive,
worst
I can
state.
No,
relate.
mine was Illinois.
What?
See where my
Yeah.
son gets it? He gets it from his father.
Hey, mine was Illinois, right? That last one was Illinois.
Yes.
Yeah, and that one costed me like almost $480.
Yes.
Yeah, almost $500.
I think most of your guys' tickets have been out of state, though.
Mine was in Georgia. And that one was 400.
No, the last
or
one. Your last one was in
350.
Illinois, right? We were almost
No, my
almost
big one.
on Kentucky.
When we were on our back.
Oh no, the
Oh,
one.
that was another one.
No. The last one she got, you were in the car
Oh.
with us. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
she. That was 400 or 400 something, $420 or something like that.
Yeah, but that one was in Georgia, wasn't it?
I know, no, remember we were just coming to Kentucky, the two bridges, and that Illinois state cop came around
Yeah,
and
you're
pulled
right.
you over. So the one time, actually, it was our first trip, mine and Gina's to Florida, wasn't it? No, our first trip to Tennessee. And when that cop pulled me over, he caught me coming over the hill. I was doing 100, and the cop pulled me over.
You could go to jail for that.
Oh yeah, It was only 60.
Damn.
And I was doing 100, and I go to the cop, man, what is this fine gonna cost me? And he goes, I'll have to check it out. And I go, and I like to pay for it right now. And then he just stepped right back and said $75. And I told Gina, give him $75 now. And it never got on my record. She gave $75. He told me slow down.
We
I
gave
was
him
okay.
100 actually because we didn't have.
Oh yeah, we didn't have change. You didn't give him 100. And I go, just bring me off $25.
I was like, what are you gonna do? Ask him for change? I was like, just give him the 100. Let's go.
Yeah.
You, you can't do that nowadays, can
No.
No.
you? No. Because that's bribing an officer, right?
That's
Maybe
why I
next
asked him.
Maybe
I
next day you can.
I knew it would be bribing if I would have turned around and tried to say, hey, whatever. But I asked him. That makes it not a bribe. That makes it you're asking him a question. I literally asked him how much it's going to cost and can I pay it now.
Okay.
And he said, yeah, $75. Okay.
But yes, you cannot do that now.
Can I do that now?
Yeah.
No.
Well, didn't you, like, I know you had one story as well that I've heard over the years. It's like you made a big sap story about you getting pulled over.
What happened? I got pulled over.
He's getting distracted with the noise in the background, which is our dog playing with a bone.
Beep.
4.20.
Oh my god. That's it. If we had transitions and this is a video, I would have had that 4.20 in the transition.
Listen, if I fucked it up from the beginning is gonna continue all the way to the end.
So was it really a up?
Hey,
Well, I
are
was
you
trying to
guys
do a
not watching your
funny-
language here?
I was trying to do funny, but I guess I didn't do it right. Every time I try, I end up messing it up.
Look at
That's
her.
why
Look at
I
her.
don't
Look at her.
try.
Hey, don't set it up there. He's gonna knock that sucker down. Look at him. Look at him. He's trying to knock it down. I told you.
She set the bone on top of his cage.
Oh boy, definitely not that. What happened when the cops turned around and said, just turned around and started speaking English to you? It messed you up a little bit over there. Setting the bone right on top of the cage.
So
I love this
Other
picture
way.
of you.
that's not her.
No,
It looks like her though, right?
alright. That's not you.
No,
I love that makeup.
She did a makeup like that
Yeah.
one.
it's the girl that I always. No, I didn't say.
Why would you put somebody else instead of you?
It does look
Because
like her,
I
man.
was looking for the colors and all that to make the video.
Anyways, I was saying that you had this other cop story when you got pulled over, and you gave him a very you gave him a story, and he let you go. It was like a sad story or something like that.
Oh yeah. My grandmother had passed away.
Okay.
And me, Jimmy, and Billy, my cousin, my older brother, were on our way there, and I was like bawling my eyes out because my grandmother was like the bomb to me, you know.
Yeah.
And we were flying down there, and a cop went to go pull us over. And if it wasn't me being like that, Billy's driving with no license. Jimmy didn't have a license. I'm the only one that had a license. It was my car, and I'm in the back seat.
Yeah.
And they were about ready to lock them guys up, but I told them, "Look, man, I'm telling you the truth, man. My grandmother just passed away, and we're on our way to the funeral right now. I just can't drive." And I got him driving, and they turned around and said, "Well, you better drive."
Yeah.
And they let it slide. But remember, in those southern states, if there's a dry county, they will have roadblocks so that they can catch you. If they catch you with liquor, you go to jail.
Yeah.
So, and that's the way it used to be, and I don't know if it still is now, but that's the way it used to be. So we went through 2 roadblocks like that.
Damn.
And, on our way there. So.
Were you guys
but-
late or no?
No.
No.
No, we flew there. I got us, I think I got us there and shit. I want to say, well, between me and Billy, got us there in about 6 hours. 6.5. We flew in that little Suzuki or Geo Tracker. Yeah, Geo Tracker, man.
Geo Tracker.
Yeah, man, we flew.
I gotta look what that looks like.
I think that thing had wings. I wasn't for sure. We were rolling.
Was it fueled by Red Bull?
It could have been. It could have had Red Bull. It could have had Monster. I don't
you
know,
say
but that
it in
sucker was
English?
rolling.
In Spanish is Red Bull de la alas.
Oh, I remember this thing.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Yes.
I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah, we painted it pink.
Oh, I thought it was purple.
Pink.
My bad. I'm colorblind.
And then our neighbor bought it.
Your color brand?
Blind.
Okay. Yeah. She bought it next door, right? And then
Yeah.
she got rid of it. Yeah.
I told Sammy about that story.
Yeah, I had it painted pink.
I want the pink car too,
Oh my God.
but someone doesn't want to paint the Jeep.
That's
Still
a
making-
collector's
still-
car.
I'm telling you, it's a Toyota FJ Cruiser, man. They're not
cannot
pink.
Put that car pink. I'm with your dad on that
Why
one.
don't you
I'm gonna
just
put it black.
get a sedan?
No, I saw a black one today, and it was pretty damn ugly.
As much as I hate the Toyota, I will not let you put it pink.
You hate my FJ?
I do not hate it.
Okay.
I don't.
She said she did.
I know, man.
Now you call it Toyota, but you call it like all the week like my Jeep.
My Jeep. Because it's better than a Jeep. It should be called a Jeep. I'll take the FJ Cruiser, but, we'll call it a Jeep. I don't care. I love it like that.
Are you hoping for a Jeep and be
No.
stuck with an FJ
No.
Cruiser?
It's a really good car, by the way.
Talking about Jeeps, my brother has bad luck with those Jeeps. His car accidents. Brandon in his Chevy.
He did have a lot, but that wasn't a Jeep. That was a Blazer.
No, he said his Jeep. No, like not his Jeep. He had the Chevy Silverado, the red one. He already crashed it twice in 2 different Jeeps and got
Speaking
damaged.
of crashes, man, I could tell you some funny ass crashes.
Uh-oh.
I'm not kidding you, dude. I used to drive a tow truck, and we did emergency calls for in Illinois, the company I was working for. And one time I went there, and they said, "Hey, there's a 2-car accident in this intersection. You need to go pick up one of the cars. The other truck will meet you there." Well, the other truck beat me there. It was a winch, so it winched up the little, I think it was a Pontiac Grand Am or something.
Okay.
And I'm looking for this other vehicle. I go, "Where's the vehicle at?" And the frame is right on the road with the motor, and the cab, this truck was so rusted and old that the cab was rolled over into the ditch, and the fenders and stuff were scattered all over the highway. And I'm like, what the hell happened here?
The entire truck fell apart.
Yep, the whole truck fell apart. And I turned around and called in and said, you're going to need to send a flatbed out here, man. There's no way I can pick this thing up. I'll take the frame. That's the only thing I can connect to. Everything else is all over the highway. It was funny. And then the old man, it was like a 70-year-old man that drove it, dude. Not a scratch on him. He just rolled in his cab inside the ditch and climbed out. And I was like, what?
Wow.
And a little Grand Am. Tore the Grand Am, all the pieces in the front, but the truck was in
Disaster.
pieces.
Yeah.
It was in pieces.
At least
I
the frame was good.
Man.
That's scary.
Yeah, it was funnier now though, because when you get there, you see the old man. He's old, like he had an accent, southern accent.
Yeah.
I can't believe that shit happened to my damn truck. I've had that truck for 25 years, and I just can't believe it all fell apart like that. With that car right there, I'm like, oh boy, here we go. Listen to this guy.
Whose fault do you think it was?
I don't know. I didn't care.
The old man's. I mean, he's old. He probably lost control or something. You know.
He got T-boned, so I don't know if he went through the light. I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll never forget the one time they hired this young kid. And this young kid left the yard real ticked off. And when he left the yard ticked off, he turned out on the busy street, and he was turning so fast with the truck that the car on the windshield just rolled, man. Rolled right across the street. And I was like, oh, boy.
That's not
He's
good.
fired.
Yeah.
That's for sure. You know, but yeah.
Yeah,
You
it's
never
gotta be
want to
hard.
see that, man.
Oh yeah, I mean, there was a gas station on the corner of the body shop that I was at, and I'm standing there, I'm putting my gas, and I saw this nice Oldsmobile Delta 88 convertible, this old couple, and I see them coming across the light, but they're going pretty slow. And on suddenly they turn on their blinker to turn into the gas station, and when they did, man, they turned and almost made a complete stop to make a turn, dude. That pickup truck hit that sucker, man. That shoved that Oldsmobile right in that parking lot, dude. Right in the gas station. I was like,
That sucks.
whoa, what the hell was that? So it was that was something to watch.
Did it go in flames?
No, they just nobody got hurt or nothing. They just you're talking an Oldsmobile Delta 88 convertible. I mean, it's like early 70s, maybe 73 to 75. It was steel. It was big, heavy car, and a newer pickup truck. I'm going to say probably at that time 80s, early 80s, and man, it hit that car, man, tore that pickup all to hell, and that big old Delta 88 rolled right into the gas station. I was like, what the hell just happened, man?
It's like, let me help you.
I remember getting out, the old man's like, well, this happens, and I go, if you didn't push on your brake, it wouldn't happen, but yeah, it happens.
It's so aggravating when people do that. You don't have to make a complete stop to make a turn.
Oh, yeah.
Why are you looking at me?
I don't know. She told me to take her out and show her how to drive, and wow.
On her defense, she did tell you she was the worst driver in the world.
Dude, I thought she was kidding about that.
I did too.
Yeah, I'm not kidding you. You know that already.
Hey, who turns extremely wide into the other lane
Apparently,
and then pushed on the brake to stop after you turn? I'm like, why you keep on touching the brake? We did 16 corners, and she got one almost right. The rest of them, she would turn, push on the brake. I go, don't touch the brake. I even showed her how I showed you kids, man. Just let steering wheel go. It will turn itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She tried that, and that didn't happen either. And I'm like, oh, boy.
Yeah, and we just have like one class because no one.
Wait, you took my Fiat, right?
No.
I took the
Ford
took the
or the
Jeep.
Toyota.
yeah.
The Toyota.
Even Tito, the next day he was like, "Why are you teaching her in that car?" Because
Well,
it's
like,
really
the
big.
one thing he showed
And I was
us
like,
when it came to that car, when he started teaching us how to drive in that car, is that if you could drive this car, you could drive
Drive
anything because the way it is.
yeah, I know, but I'm really I'm extremely nervous
It was
about
too
it.
much for her.
You can use my Fiat next time.
No, because he's not gonna be there.
You're such a loving brother.
That's not a car.
It's a go-kart.
Maybe we can use the
Something.
Ford. Maybe we can use the Ford.
The Ford is smaller.
The Ford is smaller.
Yeah.
That might work.
The Ford Escape.
Yeah.
Providing it.
Tito was like, "You don't
Exit.
know how to drive?" I'm like,
Do you tell everybody everything, Eric?
Yes.
About what?
"No," but that happened because Tito was in the shop the next day.
Yeah, but how did didn't
Oh
know
yeah,
about-
it came out for some reason. I don't know, but yeah,
You damn right I tell everybody everything. What do I got to hide?
That's true.
that's right.
I mean, if you ain't got nothing to hide, what's the big deal?
I ain't got nothing to hide.
I got
Okay.
nothing to say.
But I'm sitting here in pain.
All right, this is Eric. Getting ready to call it off for the
Change your
night.
energy, man.
So
Again.
4.20.
In the house.
this is Eric calling off, and then Sammy's gonna call it off, and Gina 4.20 will call it off, and then Seba will call it off.
Why? This wasn't even an hour, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was.
My
Yeah.
time machine right here has been timing us.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
I feel like
So-
we spoke of nothing.
All right, well, this is the end of the show. We will have episode number 5 coming up probably next week, but this is Eric saying goodbye.
This is Sammy.
I thought you said it was you than me.
I
Oh
don't know. Who's
shit.
next? Because I'm the guest.
So this is me, Angel, signing off.
And your guest, Gina, sign off. Bye.
Okay,
See ya.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.